right, hello everybody. This is Dominic with Palmer Natural Health. We have the very awesome St. Angelo family. We've got...
I'm Kim.
I'm Juliet. I'm James. I'm Katie.
I'm Abigail.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm Kelly.
Awesome. And they've got a lot of success stories that they want to share with us. So I'm going to start with Kim, the mom, and just ask how things were before you came to Palmer Natural Health.
Yeah, well, we try to eat healthy and do the right thing, but I never quite got over the hump. I always would, my immune system wasn't strong, and I would just be miserable, and the whole family just pretty much suffered. I came a year ago, January, so a year ago, 2016, and had pneumonia, and just pretty much was bottom of the barrel, gave up. And Dr. Palmer said, I can help you. And I said, I don't care what you do, just do something because I can't take this. And slow but sure, over the course of the next few weeks, I was seeing results. I was feeling better. I had more energy than I've had in years.
Wow.
So that helps with having a family of 6.
Yes, it does. That's awesome. Very cool. And Miss Kelly?
Yeah, of course. So this summer I actually had the opportunity to go on a missions trip over in Tanzania, which is a country in Africa just below Kenya. And they required us to take lots of shots. Didn't require, but told us we should take lots of shots and make sure we have malaria pills, all kinds of medications to prepare us for the overseas trip. And at this point, I had been a part of Palmer's nutrition stuff for about 4 or 5 months, and I heard all this and went, I really don't want to do that. It doesn't sound pleasing to me. So probably no.
Nobody wants to be stuck with needles.
No shots, please. But there was one I had to take, the yellow fever shot. By law, I couldn't get into the country without it. So I did take that one, but other than that, I talked to people and they said, well, you don't really need them, you just need to make sure you're healthy. And so I talked to Dr. Palmer, and she helped me get some different supplements I needed to build my immune system. And as soon as I got my yellow fever shot, I came in to the office, and I mean, after I gotten just one shot, I was full of all different kinds of gunk. And
Wow.
so I was put on a boatload of other supplements to combat just that one shot.
Just that one, wow.
And I was in Tanzania for about a month. And again, I got there, and every morning I'm taking all these supplements, and my friends are going, what are those? So every day, I kid you not, every day I was there in Tanzania, I was sharing my, health testimony and how far I'd come and how Palmer had helped me.
Wow.
Heal from all my other health problems. And so not only did I get to share that, but I actually didn't get sick the entire trip. And we had about 35 people on our trip. More than half of them had some kind of illness that had them at least bedridden for about anywhere between 2 and 14 days during the trip. That was about 35 days long.
Wow.
And I had nothing. I used maybe 3 tissues the entire time because it was dry and I was sneezing.
Oh my gosh.
Because that's just the power of what happens when you live a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Boost that immune system.
Definitely.
Very cool. Very cool.
So one thing that Palmer's helped me with is I do soccer and track, and I started in March of 2016, and I did the nutrition and chiropractic, and my knee was really bothering me, and I wasn't doing as well as I wanted to in track, and then I started coming here and getting adjustments and stuff, and then within the next 2 or 3 weeks I started getting PRs everywhere and performing
Nice.
much better, and now I haven't had much knee pain at all, which is really a good thing.
Wow. Cool.
It's
And
exciting.
PRs are personal records?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wow. Dang. All right, so you became superhuman, basically. When your knees are working properly. Cool. Did any of you guys want to say anything? Anything cool that you noticed?
I think as a family, I really enjoyed having us all on it. I know Dr. Palmer asks that for children if they're going to be on the program, for the parent to be on it.
Yeah.
It really does make sense. Some people are like, this doesn't work, but at least for our family, it does, because I knew, what she was asking us to do every week was cut back, more sugar, and I'm like, But as we did it as a family, we made a commitment, and it wasn't easy, but it was a process, and now we've slowly made a lifestyle change as a family. And so it's not like, oh, look, Kelly, you're the weirdo eating all the weird. We're eating all the yummy food,
All
or
together.
torturing you, while she eats the healthy stuff. It wasn't like that. It was more of a gradual thing.
And we can eat more easily, hold each other accountable too.
Yeah,
Oh,
and so
nice.
we've slowly, even because a lot of us struggle with thyroid issues, and so that's another thing. Actually, if I think about it, I knew I had thyroid. I knew Kelly was possible with thyroid.
Yeah.
I had a sneaky suspicion that my husband had thyroid, but he was in denial. But we found out he did because his mom has thyroid. So we saw this pattern. But yet, Dr. Palmer has been able to help. I think Rachel and Juliet don't have thyroid issues, but the rest of us do.
Yay.
But they're
The
able to take stuff early on now to
Right.
kind of help build the thyroid now, as opposed to get weaker and weaker and drain, compared to what we find out later. So I feel like every time I come in and learn something new, I tell Dr. Palmer or whomever I see, I feel like I'm changing my family tree in the health arena, because they're learning things that I had to learn later on in life. Or they'll be able, and they tell them, some of the girls with female challenges, not a
Right.
problem. We have stuff to offset cramps and whatever. Or,
Cool.
I mean, it's been really fun to feel like I have tools as a parent that I can help them. And actually, even my husband, he's travels with his job, and watching Kelly, how well she did. He just went and got the yellow fever shot, and that was it. And he did the same thing, and he came back
Yeah.
Wow.
fine.
Yeah.
So it's been
Isn't that
really
wild?
fun. We look forward to seeing how that'll continue to change our family tree for the better.
That's awesome.
And they
Well-
get excited about eating kale. And
Yeah, go kale.
It's kind of weird, like, oh look, I have dinosaur kale, and they eat it with their lunch meat. It's kind of funny.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are such an awesome example of nutrition response testing in action, and really, making those lifestyle changes, which are not always easy at times, but just pays off in the long run. So we want to thank you guys. This is the St. Angelo family. They're awesome. Family of eight, really, right? Total.
Yeah.
Wow, awesome.
Not including our dog and chickens, but
Oh, so dogs and chickens bigger. That's really cool. Well, thanks a lot again, guys,
Yeah,
for
sure.
taking the time. And this is Palmer Natural Health. Come talk to us.
bye.
Palmer Natural Health. True healthcare.